Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 2 of Rags versus Riches. Once again, this is going to be a series about us using raw materials from classic World of Warcraft all the way up to Dragonflight, World of Warcraft, and seeing whether or not the old expansion packs still hold up gold-wise and money-making wise versus new day technology. Today's episode, we will be talking about Silverleaf. Now, just like we did last time, we're instantaneously going to be selling 200 Silverleaf for about 1,800 gold on the auction house and seeing whether those sell within 48 hours. Now, with the Silverleaf, what we are going to be doing is actually going to be milling them just like last time. Now, it looks like I can actually do 20 blue dye Silverleaf for about 84 gold. So we're going to do half of them because they are going to be the new thing when it comes to midnight coming out, especially with the homes. So we're going to be doing the blue dye pigment for 10 of them, and then we will be actually milling the other 20 into these pigments once again. Now, it's really cool that these housing dye pigments are actually going to be really nice, but we're going to do about 30 of these Moonglow inks once again. Now, it looks like I do about 10 of these assorted glyphs. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do half of them as assorting glyphs and researching them. And then whatever glyphs I do discover, I can then put towards the other, but it doesn't look like I'm discovering any. This is not a good sign, folks. So it does look like I did not really discover any new glyphs when I did the research. With that being said, I don't quite know what happened there, but we will actually be creating one more of each of these to sell on the auction house, and the rest of the Moonglow ink, because I didn't sell any of the Moonglow ink last episode. We're going to sell the rest of the Moonglow ink on the auction house as well. Now, once again, we're going to be doing the blue dye for the Silverleaf, 48 hours, 10 in total, giving us 727 gold pieces. Perfect. Now, all we have to do is wait about 48 hours, and we'll be able to look to see how much we actually sold. Folks, we're back to Silverleaf, raw versus refined. 24 hours later, after posting... Why are you looking at me? Anyways, after posting everything on the auction house for Silverleaf, we're going to see exactly how well we did. Now, it's pretty similar to how Peace Bloom did. We sold 2 glyphs. No, make that 3 glyphs. We sold the 3 Moonglow ink, and we sold the 10 blue dye pigment. Very unfortunately, though, we also sold the Silverleaf at 9 gold per. Times 200 makes us 1,800 gold. The auction house cut is 90 gold, making it 1,710 that we receive. Going down to the Silverleaf table over here, we do have the Glyph of Stars, the Glyph of Foul, and the Glyph of Spectral with the Moonglow ink and the blue dye pigment. You can see all the numbers here, what we sold it for, how many we sold, and the total, with the auction house cut only making us $788. Now, we could have gotten rid of all these and realistically gone with the most expensive one, and if we did, let's just say all these are going to be 0, and we did 20 of these, we would have made it close, but still not making a difference. Because as you can see over here, raw versus refined, the variance is very close, but a little bit higher, of 921 gold. Raw winning this section. That being said, we're going to go down to Earthroot to see exactly how much we're going to be selling it for. And if I'm not mistaken, it's about half of Silverleaf. That being said, if it's half of Silverleaf, we might actually have a chance for Refined to make a win. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, but first, of course, we have to open up the mailbox to see how much money we actually made. Putting everything together, we have a total of 2,453 gold. That's definitely a 7. 2,457 gold, 11 silver, and 50 copper for today's episode. Once again, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the Earth Root episode of Raw vs. Refined. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch at FreakWeasel, and I will see everybody next time. Bye-bye.